Hey guys, how you doing? It's Leo Robles. This video is actually here to show you how to qualify yourself. That's right. I mean, I can actually ask you 4 questions and then I can help you to identify what you're going to qualify for and what your monthly payments are going to be, and what potentially your down payment. This may vary, by the type of loan that you get, but this is going to show you a generic way to qualify yourself and then knowing those specific details. So it just basically comes down to four questions. So the first question is, how's your credit? So I get a couple of responses. I get good, I get excellent, I get bad, I get horrible. Sometimes I get, I don't know. So if it's good, if it's okay, if it's excellent, then that's great. I can move on to the next step. But if it's bad, then we can also refer you to a credit restoration company. So just ask us about that. And then also, if you have no idea, the general rule of thumb is that if you have open accounts and you're making them on time, your credit should be good enough to buy a house. If you have absolutely no credit open, then you need to establish credit. You need at least 3 accounts that are open for at least 12 months in order to help you to get enough credit to buy a home. So we can dive deeper into credit, but that's basically what it is. If if it's good, it's okay, you can move on to the next step. The next step is, what your income is. So you're gonna take your income, you're gonna divide it into 12 months. And that's gonna give you your monthly salary. So that monthly income, and that could be combined. If you're buying it with a significant other, you need to combine those incomes. You take the income and then you divide it in 2. You divide it into 50% basically, because what it is that lenders will have you spend up to 50% of your income towards total and expenses. That has to be combined with credit cards, student loans, any car payments, anything you have on your credit that you're making monthly payments on will have to be accounted into that 50%. So you take your 12 months, you divide it into 2. That balance, whatever you have left over, that balance is now going to be subtracted from any payment. So that's the next question. What are your payments? So your payments could be car payments, credit cards, student loans, anything. And what we'll need is all of the minimum payments. So you take all of your minimum payments from all your credit card accounts or credit accounts, and then you add all those up. You take that figure that you add up as far as your monthly expenses, and you subtract that by the 50%, which is the remaining 50%, in order to determine how much is the maximum that you actually qualify for in expenses on a home. So whatever that remaining balance is, then from there you're going to divide that by 0.0067. And what that basically means is that it's like $6.70, per every 1,000. And that's just a simple little formula. It's not always exact, but it's gonna get you pretty close to what you're gonna qualify for. So your income divided into 12 months, 50% of that divided into 2, subtract all your expenses, credit expenses, the remaining balance divided by 0.0067, and that amount is gonna be the amount that you qualify for to buy a property. That amount times 0.0067 will also give you your monthly payment. So it's just a reverse. So I hope this is, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. Just 4 things. Know what your income is, divide it into 12, divide it by 2, subtract your expenses, and then divide it by 0.0067, and that'll give you the amount you qualify for. For the down payment, if you're doing 3.5% down, then you multiply the purchase price times 3.5% down. If you have a purchase price of $400,000 and then you do 3.5% down, it's roughly like $12,000 something. So you'll take that figure, or if it's 10% down, then you just multiply times 10% or times 20%, and that'll give you the figure. And there's different types of programs. So if you really don't know what the down payment is, just give us a call. We can answer the question more in detail. We're here to help every step of the way. Again, Leo Robles, Exclusive Property Advisors. Thank you for watching this video.